Because we were saying nothing for like 6 seconds.
You could have edited that though.
Okay, alright, well you can just press the X button.
It's all good.
It still jumped in 9 seconds.
Exactly. Because it knew,
Yeah.
it knew that I was taking up most of the frame.
I probably need to stay leaning forward because we all tucked in here today.
Tucked in, tidy like.
Camera knows I got wide shoulders. And
Oh
big
my
thighs.
God.
Hello everybody. We got some people on that
You said hello to us or them?
the audience.
Oh.
Oh.
All I can think about is, I didn't mean to cut you off. Is, what's his name?
Mr. Nick.
Huh?
Dr. Nick, whatever his name.
From the Wayans show, Marlon Wayans. I can't remember what they was doing, but it was an episode where they were going to be on TV. He kept saying, hello out there, TV land. That's all I can keep thinking about.
I don't know where I got it from, but I always think all the pretty ladies and all the pretty out in Pretty Lady Land. I know it's Manny Fresh.
So there's a land just with nothing but pretty ladies.
Pretty Ladies. It's called Themyscira. It's on Amazon's.
Are all the Amazons pretty though?
I mean, if you like that sort of,
That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Is that your thing?
Yeah.
The long legs? Ain't that what an Amazonian is?
woman take you over just like, take this. Lay down.
And you get death by snoo snoo.
You know, I've told some people to suffocate me before. I'm just throwing it out there.
Jesus.
What?
So I originally thought you said that you wanted to talk about sex, but you said snacks.
Oh, that's what you
I
thought.
thought that's what you said over there.
I said snacks.
So I mean, we can talk about suffocation.
I mean, they can go one in the same, I guess.
Welcome to another episode of The
And
Big.
short of it all.
Is that what you thought he said too?
No, I knew you said snacks.
Or that was when he thought
I knew you
said.
said snack.
I knew you said snacks because you already said it to me.
This is
before.
true because I told you that the other day.
So I've been dealing with something like my ear is muffled over here. It sounds like I got a whole bunch of water in it. I haven't been able to get it
So
out.
since you upset on that side? Because if it's just this ear,
But
the other ear is good.
we're using our projectile voices though, so I can just project it all in there.
But if we're projecting it, if it doesn't matter how loud we say it, if the information you're receiving is wrong.
First of all, you need to go get that shit checked out. Just
Agreed.
okay.
As a matter of fact, I need to turn things on vibrate.
You do
Is that
No. I just courtesy.
bad? Oh,
Mine stay on silent.
yeah. Mine is even on quiet right now, so.
my bill ain't paid now.
Just don't mess things up. We can keep going.
No, we're gonna
So
sit
we
here and
going
watch you do
snacks
it.
or we going sex? Which one is it?
We're gonna sit here and watch you put this do on the phone.
We can do both. Because sometimes a woman is a snack, so we can transition.
A woman is a meal.
So let me ask you a question. If you had to consider yourself to be a snack, what snack would you be?
Hot dogs.
You'd be a hot dog?
You thought about that?
That came out way too easy.
He thought about that.
You get 5 in a pack, so we just go on. We got 5. Actually, you get more than 5.
Would you be kosher?
Get like 8.
Yeah.
Would you be
You a
cured
beef
or
hot
uncured?
A pork hot
As
dog? A
long as-
turkey dog?
As long as it's understood
A
that
foot long.
as long as it's understood that Angus is involved, I'm good.
Or cheese brat?
I don't do cheese. I know it's got stuff inside.
The cheese ain't for you.
I really, when I eat a hot dog and it has cheese in it, it really disappoints me. It
But
just,
just
it
the
just-
thing,
I
you're
know.
not
Cheese
eating
make
the
everything
snack. You
better.
are the snack.
Right.
I know. I'm segueing away from the sexual innuendos.
What snack would
Literally
you be?
just ate a
I
hot dog
haven't
with
thought
cheese.
about it.
What snack would you be?
Oh, I do know what I'd do.
What?
If you are a snack, what snack would you be?
A little Debbie cupcake.
The
The
chocolate
chocolate
with
with
the
the little white.
I like the image. I do.
A chalupa.
Is that really a snack?
It can be if you just get one. Cause a meal would be like,
That's
you know,
not
it
a
comes
snack.
with the
That's
top
not
two and a
Baja
drink.
But one is not a snack. That's just a disappointment because you're like, I could have ate more.
You said a snack.
It's a snack.
Okay.
Now, if you walk the meal, you get the taco and the drink with it.
All right, so you're a chalupa, you're a hot dog, you're the chocolate little deli cake.
I'm a pack of hot dogs. You got
You're a pack of hot
Heck,
dogs.
I know.
Uncooked?
You said what?
Uncooked hot dogs. That's what,
I mean, people don't usually just go fresh out. You know, they're not ready. You gotta warm up to it.
okay.
I like burnt hot dogs.
You said burnt?
Extra.
I like
do
them
too.
black,
Like we put them
yeah.
on the grill, like we get a little black.
And you
charcoal.
forget about it for a second and come back and be like,
Dang, I forgot about hot dogs.
That's my hot dog.
That's how I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as it's not exploding, I'm okay. Because it's exploding.
I did explode hot dog.
Yeah, I'm cool with that too.
Y'all look put one in the microwave?
A hot dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been in
I mean, I'm
college.
done, but I don't like it like that.
That's what you had to do in college.
Yeah, you know.
Now, you know what weird shit I used to do when I was
Oh, I ain't tell my snack.
Oh, go ahead.
I'd be a gummy bear.
Yes, you would. Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
That tracks.
Yeah. You come and just see me sit there.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's about right.
Would you be exclusively sweet? Would you be sweet and sour?
I'd be a Haribo.
Ooh.
Nah,
What flavor
that
though?
wouldn't be here. What's the Albany?
Is that a
Oh,
flavor?
yeah. Oh, yeah. No,
Or the
those
Black
are good.
Forest.
Nah.
You know, like the Black Forest.
Is that a play on words? Am I thinking too much? A hairy bow?
No.
Okay, all right.
It's just a brand.
Just thinking too much.
Is it Haribo or Haribo? How do you say
It's
it?
Haribo. That's how they say it in the
Haribo.
commercial. Something Haribo.
Yeah.
That's it.
Nah, I'd be a gummy bear though. That's what I would be.
Were you-
Oh, I was gonna tell my weird ass thing I used to do when I was little. I used to take the hot dogs. I would eat them raw though, but I would peel the skin.
I've eaten hot dogs.
Not now, but when I was little.
You do
I
what you
used
gotta
to do
do.
that.
You don't.
Because, you know, you don't let you cook. Like, I didn't know how to microwave shit.
Exactly.
So, like, I would just go in the fridge and get one, but I would peel the skin off of it.
Y'all
and
didn't have
just eat
Vienna
the skin.
sausages?
Now, I did eat Viennas out the can.
I was with you with raw, but I don't know about peeling. That sounds.
I don't know why I peeled the skin, but I liked it.
I used to peel the skin off by it.
That's some
But I don't know about no hot. I mean, that's
I was
crazy.
thinking.
Maybe that's where I got it from.
You little bad shit.
We ain't know that.
What are some other things? Okay, so when I eat chips, I don't know if it's weird or not, but when I eat chips, I will put maybe a handful in my mouth, chew them, and then suck the juices out, and then
I've
swallow.
done that before.
I eat a chip one at a time.
Why? Do you eat fries one at a time?
Yes.
I don't eat chips one at a time, but I don't eat a handful. I eat like maybe two, maybe three at the most.
Okay,
Yeah.
visually when I think of a handful, that does sound okay. Not like
It sounds excessive.
yeah, maybe like you can grab like however many your fingers can grab.
It sounds like you eating snacks like Scooby Doo, who inhales the whole thing just at a time. Like no, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, like that's I'm talking about like like that, like with just a nah.
I have done that before.
But then
don't
when I eat my
currently
chips, I eat them and I swallow them.
So no sucking at all.
No.
But what I mean, the juices there. I mean, not the juice. Okay, the flavor.
I would say the juice is your saliva.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the flavor, the juices is me extracting the flavor from the chip. And if you just chewing and you just getting the flavor on your teeth, and that's not helping anything.
You getting it on your tongue
It's all
too. It's all in your mouth.
taste buds.
But you don't get all of it. You gotta absorb it all.
That sounds so weird.
I know.
So
It's not a
nasty.
good way to.
Oh.
I can't.
All right. You should try. it.
No, I'm good.
It's
Uh-uh,
you don't
I'm
think of it. Don't think of it.
It's too late. We
Does it
already
taste
there.
good? You just it's kind of, okay.
In my mind, she
Okay.
did that shit when she was high.
I probably did. Either I've just done it before. It's a long time ago. It's not something I currently do, but I don't know why I did it.
It didn't happen.
But also,
But it happened.
you're also looking for validation from the person who peeled the skin off a hot dog.
Serial killer.
This is your amen corner. The hot dog killer.
Good luck.
I will stay. I will continue to listen from now on.
I'm just saying, man. How did it taste? Yeah, you know, after I peeled the hot dog, and I would suck the juice off the chips.
Damn, peel the hot
That's
dog.
just how it was.
The raw hot dog. Don't forget.
Raw.
After I flayed the skin from the meat.
Here's my question to you. When you peel the skin off the hot dogs, you peel it slow or fast?
Slow.
Yeah, serial killer.
Was there any good answer to that? Like,
Because you peel it fast,
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
Wouldn't that seem crazier? to
Wait.
just-
Wait, no, I got another one. Did you eat the skin?
That's,
Yeah, I ate the skin. That was the only part I ate.
That's.
I didn't eat the other part.
I don't
just
know why
ate
you
the
missed
skin.
that part.
Missed that
I missed that part too.
That was the most disturbing part of the
I
whole
thought you
thing.
were taking the skin off and eating the hot dog.
No.
No, I was only eating the skin.
I did not hear that at all.
I'm
And you
questioning
feel
20
this-
plus years of friendship right now.
And you feel it off slow? Yeah, come on.
I mean, because if you go up fast, you're not gonna get a big piece.
Well, see, the reason why I asked if you peel it slow or fast is because I was thinking you weren't eating the skin. But now that you're eating the skin, that's
That clarifies it for you.
yeah,
She
that's.
deserves her own episode of Snap.
I love that show.
Huh? Yeah, I know.
So what you know a person, James?
Man.
Mm,
I think you know a person.
I feel like your hair color is different.
Mine?
Mhm.
No, I just washed it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I know I'm random. I can't change subjects very well.
Are you trying to change the subject?
I did. We went
So we
to.
went to snacks, but we kind of made snacks a sex thing because he said sex, and we just wondered.
No, I'm talking about hair. What y'all think of the movie The Blackening?
It was pretty good.
That shit was crazy.
Yeah, no, I really like it.
It was good. No, it really was good.
It was good. I didn't predict the ending,
Mhm.
so that was good.
No,
I kind of figured he had something to do with it like halfway
I
through.
did too. Yeah,
I did kind of.
but
because nobody really invited him. So
yeah, like
I
that was
forgot
kind of
about
like in the
that.
back of my mind, but it wasn't like it's him. You know,
I
what I'm
thought
saying?
he was dead. I ain't even
Yeah.
gonna hold you.
To me, he stood out from the rest of everybody a little bit too
Yeah.
much. And then when he got shot with the arrow, like it was, you weren't really. I'm big on if you don't see, and obviously, anyway, you didn't really see him die.
Yeah, they did it on camera, and everybody else.
Well,
It was in
Homegirl, you
front of
didn't see
everybody
Homegirl
else.
die
I was-
either.
Yeah, but they
Oh,
did.
yeah, the girl in the
Technically,
beginning.
didn't see her die.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna pop up somewhere
Yeah.
at the end.
At least let me see her dead face or something. But
yeah, because they did. Yeah, they didn't show
yeah,
nothing.
she didn't die.
So I will say at the end, and I'm not saying that they would have brought her back at the end, but it did seem like they either rushed something or they like skipped something. Because one, he had those explosives that never went anywhere,
Yeah.
and then two, when they like he was in the well, like they zoomed in and there was some laughing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I feel like there might have been more that they just cut for time or whatever.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran out of money.
Just had to tie it on.
Don't end it.
I guess my question would be this: what would the white version be?
Scream. Saw.
Yeah, never mind. Oh, the cocacity.
Are we excited about Saw 2?
About who?
So they're making another Saw movie.
I've always been a fan of Saw movies. It's weird. Because I'm a jumper,
Mhm.
obviously.
Mhm.
Everyone found that out today. But I like stuff like that.
I did. I love the Saw movies. At least the first two were loved. The rest of them were like not like that. You know, to varying degrees.
Yeah.
And then I remember I was like, I bought all the movies. Like, let's go back and watch them. And they weren't scary. They were just gore.
Gory.
And
Yeah.
for some reason, I just thought them was scary. So it changed my opinion.
They're not really
supposed to be
scary.
though.
Yeah,
Just gory.
it changed my opinion. So I don't know if I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them anymore.
I think I had enough when old buddy died in the movie.
Mhm.
Like he was the reason for the whole game.
Which of course he's back now. But they're
Oh,
probably
shit,
going back
yeah.
in the past.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, from what I heard, this movie was supposed to take place between like Saw 2 or 3 or something like that. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be.
I have to go back up and catch myself up with the. I don't remember.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm a couple few behind,
I might
but I did like them.
a couple few.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Final Destination. I'm just okay. Anyway, I'm excited about Final Destination when it comes out.
I don't know.
There's
I
another.
feel like you would like Saw
I do like Saw.
because you peel skin off the hot
Oh
dog.
my
This is up your alley. I'm
You
not.
want to
that
play a game? I want to see that. I want to see you peel the skin off of a hot
I don't
dog.
do it no more.
I know you don't do it anymore, but I still want to see that shit. I just never seen nobody peel the skin off of a hot dog. To be honest, I didn't know it came off. I really didn't know they had skin. So,
Yeah, it's a casing.
I mean, I know it was something, but I ain't never seen nobody peel it. I'm so disturbed. Who are you?
So So when you peel the skin off, you just throw the rest of the hot dog away?
Yeah, the middle part I throw away. Or I give it to my little brother.
You were so nice for give him the raw hot dog to eat.
He did
So
mine.
you was feeding a pet. Gotcha. Cool.
Jesus.
It's like chicken. You eat the skin and leave the meat when you were little.
Nah, I always ate the meat and the skin.
I guess y'all grew up in houses where we ain't wasting none of that.
Oh no. Because even after I got done with mine, somebody was giving my bones. So,
Which I was gonna say, like, there's some people that stick the whole chicken in their mouth and just come out all bone.
yep.
And I don't
Yep.
understand that because you got gristle and stuff on there and fat.
No, just
You
eat
eat it all.
You eat the gristle.
You eat it all. The
No.
gristle is the best part.
No, it don't. It feels like something you shouldn't eat.
Do you eat chicken gizzards?
No.
I forgot you're not from the South.
You eat chitlins though.
You eat chitlins,
My
but you won't eat.
my grandmother is from Mississippi, so there are some things that I will eat. Yes. If it has a body part in the name, then no, I will not eat it.
So you don't eat liver.
I have.
Any kind of liver.
I have, but I don't.
That's crazy. I don't like liver either.
Why is that crazy then?
Cause you eat chitlins.
But
But
it don't say pig intestines though.
it does on the box. I
you
mean
know
on the
that
thing
what
that
it
they
is.
come in.
But they're called chitlins though. People say chitlins. They don't say, "Hey, you gonna eat them pig intestines?"
So you
I
found a
will.
loophole basically.
Right. Cause they don't call it chitlins.
Mhm.
You eat oxtails?
I do not.
You ever had mountain oysters?
I don't know.
Rocky Mountain oysters.
Mm-hmm.
No, but I'm trying to. It sounds like you said oysters.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, are they just oysters?
Rocky Mountain.
So what's the difference?
A whole lot.
It's a vast difference. Let me tell you what they are.
Yeah, go for it.
Balls.
I was about to say that's what it's. Okay.
They're balls.
the nutsack.
Of what?
Bulls.
Bulls.
So you all have had this.
No.
I've never had them, no.
No.
Why didn't you bring it up then?
I was asking. We can talk about random food.
Okay, what about South meat?
Ooh.
One more time.
South.
I feel like
South
I've
meat.
heard this before. It has meat in the name.
Yes.
It's not really meat though.
Meat.
It's meat, but it's not meat.
Is it just like the leftovers of every?
Kind of, sort of.
Yeah, I think our boss talks about
Ground
that.
up.
Uh-huh.
What's the one?
Crap.
What's the
Hog head cheese.
Head cheese.
that?
Yeah.
That hog head cheese.
It has head in the name. I'm good. Sounds like you just taking somebody's head and squishing the cheese out of it. That don't sound good.
This is the
The cheese out of it?
That's what we gonna call it.
Okay.
I'm done.
You ever had Red Hots?
The candy?
No.
What?
So we finna have to buy groceries is what it sound like.
We got a lot of stuff.
I was
Have
gonna
you ever
say.
had Kaneka sausage?
Cone
You
cook.
better not.
What about
Listen.
Home cook.
So I have called it so many things. I call it Hanukkah. And then if you want to make it, kind of Hanukkah, it's
Kaneka.
it looks like Hanukkah.
Kaneka.
Kaneka. You go to certain parts of Alabama and you say Comica and they gonna hit you.
Kanika. Yeah, as a matter of fact, when I went down to with our friend Jordan, I said I was mispronouncing it so many times and they got pissed off at me.
Yep.
But why? It's not like you made the sausage.
It's made down now.
It is.
Isn't there a Kaneka place?
Yes.
Yes.
Connect Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah.
Disrespectful. They said spit in my face, but don't call it chemical. Hanukkah.
How
Hanukkah.
do you feel when you hear people say soda?
It's very weird. It's like when people say Illinois. It's very weird.
Illinois.
So imagine that person who grows up saying Kaneka. You go down and say, "Is that called Kaneka? Is that how you say it?" No.
That's immediately what I thought of, but still, it looks like Illinois. Looks like Illinois.
Yeah,
It
huh?
does. It really does.
Hole. Then you go dig in
That's
that
what,
hole.
that also means that I can call it Hanukkah, so I'm good.
Well, here's the thing. Nobody said you can't call it that. It's just when you're around the South, people, which is a lot of us, because you're in the South, Kaneka is what you got to call it. In the confines of your home.
Right, you're fine. It's your house.
When you step out that
I
door,
said, step out that door.
when you say Kaneka, four giant burly guys will come tackle you and say, Kaneka!
That reminds me of Haunted House. You know, the Bandigo party.
Oh,
Have you ever seen A Haunted House?
Mm-mm.
It's made by it's with Marlon Wayans, and it's kind of like in a vein of Scary Movie. It's pretty funny.
Maybe I have seen it.
because they made 2 of them.
Yeah, I remember it vaguely now that you say that. I don't know the names of stuff. I just be watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm bad at that.
So let me ask you guys this question. So we've all established what snacking would be, right?
Uh-huh.
If we were a meal, what would you be?
I am fine dining. 5 courses.
I'm
with
like a
2
good,
options of dessert. Yeah.
I'm like a good Sunday dinner.
Ooh.
But on a real good day, I'll be Thanksgiving, like a
Ooh.
Thanksgiving platter with the sections.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, don't nothing touch with your macaroni and cheese and your
Yams.
yams.
What is the thing with women and not food touching?
I mean,
Do you want greens juice on all your
I
stuff?
don't care. It's
Oh,
going in the same
no,
place.
I don't care. You got different experiences on your plate.
And,
I
and, and
don't like a lot of my food touching either.
okay, Southern people then, because I haven't met.
Well, here's the thing. To her point, the only reason I can't speak for her, for her, but for me, my issue was growing up. I didn't get to make my plate, so people would make my plate for me because I was a kid, and people wouldn't drain the juice. So now all my plate just tastes like greens,
Right.
and I don't want
I don't
that.
want green juice on everything.
I
I
don't
don't,
want-
I
I don't
want my
like- I don't-
dressing soaked in green juice.
My
But I don't mind.
eggs
I don't mind
and
green
float.
juice under certain things, but like the entire plate, no, I don't want that.
Two things. Don't you like greens?
Yes.
What's the problem?
I don't like.
I
this.
don't
Yeah.
want everything
It
else
make
to
everything
taste like the
soggy.
green juice.
Also, do you not like take one thing with your fork and then take another thing and eat them
No.
together? Why
Not
not?
all-
The only thing that I would eat together, a bite together, is the yams and the mac and cheese, and then
Turkey
cranberry sauce
dressing.
and the meat and the dressing.
Yeah.
Everything else is separate.
Separate.
Yeah, I don't eat everything together either.
You might as well blend it in a blender and suck it through a straw.
I mean, if you, I would try it, but no, you can still. Okay, I don't understand you guys. I don't
That's
understand
fine.
people.
Well, like, okay, explain your point. Like, so we'll hear you out. What is your?
It's just food. You're not
Okay.
eating it for like.
You're not eating it for what?
For pleasure?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
Why?
Why would I not?
So,
Why?
okay, no. Let me ask you this question, Jamie. Do you want your food to taste good?
Yes, but
Then why does it matter? You just eat it for pleasure.
But I'm not
Does it
going
have to taste good though?
It doesn't have to taste like it has to not taste bad.
Why? Why does it matter?
That is my
Oh.
bare minimum.
But why does it matter if you're not eating it? If you don't eat it for pleasure?
Because obviously there are things that if it tastes bad, if it tastes whatever, you can throw it. There's lots of things. It don't necessarily have to be that I want it to taste good or want to enjoy it. But if it tastes like boo boo, or if it tastes like something sour when it should be sweet, then it's like this is not what I was expecting.
So why do you not eat for pleasure?
Because it's the only thing that I eat for pleasure is something sweet. So dessert, milkshakes, something like that. That is pleasure.
So when you eat,
So what do you eat for?
Yeah, what do you eat for?
To live. Like I have to eat.
So do you eat healthy?
No,
Why?
because health is not a requirement for me to live.
Hold on.
Excuse me,
Okay,
healthy food is not a requirement for me to live.
so you're eating for the requirement to live, but you also don't eat just healthy things. So part of the things that you eat are for enjoyment.
I mean, obviously sugar. Yes, I've established that.
What enjoyment do you get from eating hot dogs?
They're easy to cook.
What about dill pickle chips?
I don't like sour. I don't like mustard.
This man is weird.
You said chips. I'm sorry.
Mhm.
Okay, I do like dill pickle chips.
So I asked
I don't like.
because you went on the binge for a while.
Wow.
Why do you remember that?
Dang, Bessie calling them out.
I hate dill pickles. I don't like dill pickle chips. I don't like pickles. Yeah, I don't eat pickles. That's why I remember. When you switched up, I was like, pickle chips.
What kind? Golden flake?
Mhm.
Yeah, good ones.
Yeah, y'all can have it. So you do eat for some enjoyment, it's just not the overall enjoyment.
Yeah, if I'm deliberate, if I want something to enjoy, I will go straight for. And that is probably why I eat so much sweets, because I'm just eating this food, but I want to enjoy something, so I'm gonna go get these sweets.
I mean,
Sounds like
But see, I like to enjoy my overall meal, like the whole thing, start to finish.
As do I.
yeah. And then like the something sweet at the end, just top it all off.
Man, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah.
Just a little cherry on top.
Yes, and I can go to bed happy.
So speaking of enjoying the meal, did you say what your meal would be if it?
Oh, yeah.
What
If
kind
you were
of
a meal?
would you be?
Did you say yours?
Nope. But you're next.
We
You
went
went
this way.
Mhm.
Okay. I would be. Do I want to be basic? Or do I want to be like? Hey, I'd be a bowl of cereal, man.
Really?
Yeah, cause you know what?
Yeah.
You
I don't know.
enjoy cereal. You never really get tired of it because you don't really get full off of it. You can always go for a nice bowl of cereal.
See, I'm going the same route. We got similar things. So I would be a quesadilla meal, a quesadilla burger from Applebee's. I can see people don't have a good what's the word? Not idea. They don't really care for Applebee's.
The
But
perception of Applebee's.
I don't really get that. I love Applebee's.
We
Yeah,
ordered
yeah.
some Applebee's not too long ago. That shit was
but
jumping.
when I take people and give them a quesadilla burger, they love it. So when they meet me, they don't necessarily think that I but when you get to know me,
I can see that.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I hear you, man. I just, bowl of cereal. Now, if I want to get fancy,
Fine
Come on, fancy.
I'm a bowl of cereal with almond milk.
Oh, now you ain't gonna make my stomach hurt. Wait a minute. You changed the game
If
now.
I just want to be regular, you get a little vitamin D, a little red top, whole milk.
Real cold.
Red top is okay. So
Mhm.
blue top is 2%.
Yeah.
Red top is 1%, right?
Red top is whole
Whole
milk.
milk.
Cold milk.
What's
Light blue is 1%.
And then pink is
Skim.
skim.
What is that? That's water.
Water,
Water.
basically.
Yeah.
I don't like that shit.
Colored water.
I like pink top.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I do like
I
so
feel like he just like playing devil's advocate. at
that is usually my
Something's wrong with
that is why Larry has me on this podcast. But I do like I do like blue blah blah blah.
Blue top.
Yeah, that's what I've been drinking my whole life. I don't have a problem with it.
2%.
But not red. The 1% tastes real nasty. I don't understand why. But when I tried pink top, I was like, you know what? This is not bad.
I go back and forth between red and blue, between whole and 2%.
I can't have any of them.
Well, I have to get Fairlife, but
I can't.
I
drink
still
that
get
either.
I still get the
You
red.
can't do milk.
I can't do milk at all. I have become an almond milk, oat milk.
Now I do
Milk
like oat milk
alternative.
in my coffee.
I eat my
Milk is
cereal
oat
with
milk.
almond milk.
I can't do it with my cereal though. I can't do it.
I tell you what I have learned as I've gotten older that I can't eat because it gives me gas. Is anything peanut related, like peanuts, peanut butter. Boy, you talk about crack a car. Listen, I will go.
I think now them fries is peanut oil based.
I mean that's fine. It has to be like
Actual eating the peanut.
yeah.
Okay.
On the
No.
flip side of that, eggnog makes me constipated.
Huh.
Which is weird because I mean, and if I drink the lactate,
Yeah.
it's fine.
That's one thing I will risk it all for.
Mm-hmm.
Some eggnog.
I agree.
I drink it every year. My cousin spikes the eggnog and she makes it all fancy.
But are you really drinking eggnog at that point?
I'm drinking cognac.
Yeah. So you're risking it all for the alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah. Cognac with a little sprinkle of cinnamon and some vanilla. Yeah.
See, that sounds good. Eggnog by itself though, I'm like,
I like eggnog.
This year I'm gonna bring you a cup.
yeah, I need a cup.
I'm gonna bring you a cup of shot of
Cause she put the crown in it, don't it?
She's
the
used crown vanilla. She's used just cognac,
No, okay.
whatever.
I want the crown.
Y'all might as well just put it in milk at this point.
Ew, no.
You're not drinking the eggnog.
I am. I put a cinnamon stick in it and swirl it around in there real good.
Obviously, we've had cereal with milk, and at the end you got. So, have you had sugar and milk, just no cereal?
No.
Why?
I used to do that.
Listen,
I used to do that.
we have some
Hot dog skin, man. Hot dog skin.
And put the ice cubes in it.
Thank you
And the
for
ice
keeping
cubes
on track.
turn like a yellowish color. It's kind of weird, but I would do that.
Just-
That's because you put too much sugar in the
No.
damn milk.
You say that. Listen, you cannot say that The way we make Kool-Aid. You cannot talk about too much sugar.
Diabetes in a cup.
You know what I also used to do? I used to just take the milk, cold milk, and I would pour the hot chocolate packet in there. But I wouldn't stir it up. I would scoop the wet chocolate powder off the top and eat it.
What the actual hell is happening?
I see why you talk about snacks. We just getting peeling back
This is
layers.
not what I wanted to talk about, though.
Peeling back layers. What else should we know about you?
This ain't what I want to talk
Fred,
about.
what
It's just
was
bringing
that
up all these
about
weird ass
this
memories. This is when we was in elementary school.
Oh my god.
Don't act like you ain't got nothing weird going on. Let's see
I
what you
mean,
got.
I told you I peeled the skin off of Vienna sausages, but
Did you used to drink the juice out the can too?
hell no.
No.
You drank the juice.
No, I didn't drink the juice.
I feel like you did.
I'm questioning the hell out of you now. Did you rinse yours off before you ate them? I used to rinse mine.
No.
You drank the juice too, then.
I just drank the juice, but I would drain the juice off.
I drained the juice off and then hit it with a little water.
I didn't do that. I just drank the juice and then put them in the
They used
bowl.
to be too salty for me.
Oh, I like salty.
You
That's
drank the
probably
juice
why.
too?
Vienna sausages are nasty.
Oh, well.
I mean, I don't eat them now, but when I was a child.
I
I can't
I
tell
don't
the
feel
last
too.
time
I don't
ate
feel
one.
too strongly about that. Like,
Okay, all right.
So listen, I did see one time on one of them social media things that somebody had cooked them.
cooked Vienna sausage.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I've had those before.
I've never had them, and it
Oh,
almost
they
made
cook
me
'em
get
in.
that in a pan with some oil.
If my daughter
But I'm
is
saying
listening,
what they put it with.
It's saute. They was just cooking them instead. He's like, y'all eating them out the can. Y'all crazy.
Oh.
I was like, oh well.
if my daughter is listening, I said it. Vienna sausages are nasty.
I used to really love spam too back in the day.
Yeah,
I still miss some spam.
I ain't had no spam in so long.
Spam fried rice.
Mm-hmm.
I used to just eat like just straight sliced spam sandwiches.
Yeah,
Did
that
you
shit's
cook
good
it?
too.
No, I would eat it both ways. Either not cooked or cooked.
Never had it uncooked, just straight out the can.
It wasn't my preference, but I prefer it cooked. But like when I was young, I
You had no
can't cook
choice.
it. So
I don't like cooked bologna.
okay, that's what it is.
No, it's not.
I mean, that's
I've had it both ways.
I hated uncooked bologna.
It changes the taste. It's weird.
I like it better cooked.
I like it better cooked.
I can eat it both.
I don't eat none of that no more.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't had a bologna sandwich in a while, but like, if I had a pack of bologna right now in my refrigerator, I would eat it.
If you go to Drake's, get their bologna sandwich.
If
They
it's,
should change your mind.
if it's cooked, I'm gonna put some syrup on it.
Sir.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was eating it for breakfast, yes.
Exactly. That's the only time people cook bologna, right?
No.
No,
We used to eat them for lunch with some
I
chips.
used to eat it for dinner.
Whatever was left.
It's supposed to be a quick meal. Why are you cooking it?
Because
For lunch.
a quick meal don't have to be only breakfast. You can have a quick dinner.
That's what I'm
Lunch.
saying. If you're doing lunch, then it's a sandwich that you just eat it.
No,
I'm
you
just saying, but you
sit
said
it in
most
the
people cook
pan,
it for
flip it
breakfast.
over.
It could be any time, man.
Well, I was the one cooking it, so it wouldn't be a quick meal for breakfast.
I'm just saying, man, I had it any time of the day. Sometimes it'd be 12 o'clock at night. Fry some bologna. I tell you what I don't eat. That I know probably, I don't know. You know. I
I'm
know.
questioning everything
I
at this
know.
point.
I'm pretty sure y'all may like it. I'm not a grilled cheese person.
Oh no, I love grilled cheese.
Oh, who hurt you?
I think in my mind, I'm not, because even though I know this is why I don't like it, it doesn't make me want to try it. But I've always associated grilled cheese sandwiches with tomato soup, and I don't like tomato soup.
So what if I slid some bacon in between the cheese?
There's not grilled cheese
It's
anymore.
like grilled cheese.
That's cheese and bacon.
You right.
'Cause bacon makes a lot of things
Touche.
better.
Why is grilled cheese and tomato soup?
Because every time you watch like commercials back in the day, it's
Yeah,
always
Cam's
people-
always
commercials.
There's always people eating grilled cheese with tomato soup.
Why you just can't try it by itself? Do you like bread?
Yeah.
You like cheese?
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is.
I don't
Yeah.
remember these
Bugs.
commercials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know.
Did you watch TV? Maybe we had different commercials because we were on different sides of the earth. I mean, of the,
Why is Campbell Soup doing grilled cheese?
Because they had tomato soup.
They gotta sell tomato soup.
Yeah.
But tomato soup doesn't. Okay, all
You
right.
never dipped your tomato soup with grilled cheese?
No, who was eating tomato soup
A lot of people.
as a kid?
A lot of people
I
love
was.
tomato soup.
I would serve tomato
This
soup.
is-
as-
Yeah, I put a little sugar in it though.
At no point in my life am I saying I want some tomato soup.
Put me
I
out.
understand. I
Yeah,
understand.
put a
'Cause I
little
didn't
sugar
want
in
to
the
do it.
tomato
But
soup.
apparently, it was flying off the shelves, man.
I eat it now. I ate it then.
I don't like chicken noodle soup.
And grilled cheese.
I don't like chicken noodle soup. I mean,
No.
not like out the can.
No, you ever had homemade chicken noodle soup?
Homemade
No.
is good.
We gonna make this man some chicken noodle soup.
And I'm more of a stew person, though.
Yeah, he don't really like soup.
I like stews.
I mean, if I make it like, cause you can make it thick, like
Mhm.
a stew, but it's just you put
What about
pan noodles
chicken
and
and dumplings?
I like chicken and dumplings.
yeah, that's stewy.
That'd be more stewy.
Yeah.
So I like grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
After a while, the cheese is like, it's so much salt, and I'm like, I just don't want to eat all the salt. So I can eat grilled cheese to an extent. I think maybe 1 or 2 sandwiches.
What? Cheese starts to taste like salt to you?
Cheese is very salty.
Cheese is salty.
It is.
Yeah, but I don't taste salt when I eat it.
The grilled cheeses are salty.
But then again, I'm not eating grilled cheese
Put them
sandwiches,
in
so I don't
butter.
know.
Yeah.
Fry them in butter, salted butter.
Because usually when I eat cheese is with cheese and something else, like cheese and meat, so I don't really taste like a whole bunch of salt. So maybe it tastes like,
Like
that
the
when I eat grilled
ones
cheese
from
sandwiches.
Zaxby's, they salty.
Everything
Them
from Zaxby's
ooh, them
is
salty.
I
And
know-
I like salty, but them is salty.
What's the Sonic had like a grilled cheese burger or something like that? And that was straight salt. I said no.
Mm-hmm.
I eat their grilled cheeses though.
Yep.
Because they got that tough
Texas.
toaster.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't really agreed on anything to eat anyway.
Nope.
So I can understand that.
Yep.
You know who you agree with?
The audience. I know y'all agree with everything I've said.
Hot dog Skinner. That's what you agree with.
Oh, have mercy.
Well, I'm just gonna sit over here and mind my business then.
We haven't judged you on anything you said, Larry.
Huh?
So we haven't judged you on anything you said, Larry. Let that lady be.
Hey, man.
I'm judging him for the soup thing.
I
What
like
kind of
soup.
soup do you like? You
I
don't,
don't
other
like
than
soup.
stew.
I don't like soup.
You don't like soup at all.
It's just like I don't like tomato soup. I don't like chicken noodle soup. When I eat, because I love Chinese food, I don't like the egg drip.
Oh, I love that.
I like
Egg
egg.
drop soup, wonton soup. Egg drop soup is it's thick.
Gumbo.
I ain't really big gumbo
That's
person.
more stew.
Yeah. But I mean, well, depending on who cooked it, gumbo can be real loose.
Yeah, that's what I say. The gumbo's hit or miss for me.
There's this place called Tim's Cajun Kitchen here. The first time I went there was so good, and every time I'm going since, it's been so salty. I'll be wanting to take people.
I've only been once. I've been here 20-some years and I've only been once.
It's so tucked away. You
I
know.
haven't been in a while. But I did like it though.
Did you go on a date? Like, did you go with me when I was on a date?
Yeah, Jane.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
No, we don't. We don't. I just
I
want to
want
know.
to talk about that.
No, let's not.
You
Let's
don't
not.
talk about that.
No.
Come on.
You brought it up.
So clearly you want to talk about it.
Talk about it.
What's weird is that I've been on many dates with this woman, and none of them were good.
All I was gonna mention about the date was like, cause you asked did I go? I was gonna say yeah, cause it was like 5 or 6 of us.
Mm-hmm.
It was just you on a date and then like 5 or 6 of us. The date was
Wow.
there. Which I don't know why we were there. I was just like,
So wait, if there were so many bad dates, why did we continue to date?
I wanted to make it work.
Why?
what makes a date bad to you?
It doesn't matter.
I'm talking about in general, like what makes a date bad to you?
I would say it doesn't matter. But,
Oh.
if we just there's no connection.
So are you able to have a good time on a date with somebody that there's no connection?
I think so. If you can, like some, there's been many times where people are like, I just see him, I'm not attracted to this person, or I see this person as a friend or something like that. You can have a good time, and maybe that person feels something for you, but you just, trying to get a free meal. Who knows?
I got you. Okay. I mean, I can see that. What about y'all? What makes a bad date to y'all? As a female, or on the
It's the
female side?
vibes, man.
Yeah. It can be a number of things, to be honest.
That's why you really like a hot dog. Yeah, look like an Oscar Mayer Wheeler. Oh, I wish I were an Oscar Mayer Wheeler.
Really?
That's what I truly like to be.
Man, I've been waiting to say that.
What is the red hot dogs?
Red Hots.
Yeah, that's what
That's what we
Red
asked
Hots
you
are.
about.
They're called Red Hots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You never had one of them either, right?
I think I have. I had one.
You probably have.
Are they spicy?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I have them.
Okay.
So vibes. What did you say? Or you agree with the vibes?
I mean, vibes is one thing. It's a number of things for me.
Give us 3.
Oh gosh.
You said a number. I was trying to get some answer, man.
What's the question again?
What makes a date bad?
What makes a date bad?
How about you just tell us about bed? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You good?
Over promising and under delivering.
Oh, I need an example of that.
Oh yeah, we can go any way you want to go. Better yet, I'll plan it. I'm gonna take you somewhere real nice.
If you get there and he ain't got the money for it and you gotta pay, is that a problem? Because has it already, like, I'm guessing at that point it's already probably been established if he's paying or if it's...
Exactly, because I'm not going unless we've established what's happening before I get there. Because that leads to expectations, and I don't want anybody to feel pressured. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it.
That's fine.
But just be upfront about it when you say that. Just tell me before I get there that you ain't got it. But okay, cool. We going Dutch. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. But don't
Just
tell
don't make
me.
it weird.
Please, please don't make it weird. Because most make it weird. Oh, I forgot my wallet. Somebody.
Or you'll
called
get
me.
there and they'll let you order food, but they order water.
Right.
It's
Or
like,
order the cheapest thing off the menu in hopes that you're going to pay for it. Not that you don't have it but enough to pay for yourself, but you hope that I'm going to pay for it.
What if he just wants a salad?
I mean, that's fine. But like,
I don't date men that just eat salad.
I mean, that's a good point.
I'm gonna be real with you. The ones that I want, they don't just order salad.
That's a good point.
I'm on my health journey. I gotta get salad in my water.
Nah, well, we done talked about that beforehand. Then we wouldn't be sitting at this restaurant. We would have been either at the house making it. This a real health journey. We would have been somewhere else. We would have been at this sit down restaurant for a salad. We can go to Chop Chop for a salad. Just saying.
It's a
Oh,
restaurant.
salad place.
It's a salad restaurant.
It's right down the street.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't think you would have got it.
Let's hear it.
Well, because y'all don't watch One Piece. It's an anime. Because there's a character that says Chop Chop on One Piece.
I started watching anime recently
When'd you start?
by accident. I don't know the name of it.
Do you know what happened in the show?
I mean, it took me a while to get it out, but yeah. I do know the name of it because he texted to me because I was supposed to go home and watch it somewhere. I was doing a friend of mine's hair and watched a couple of episodes with him. And I was like, wait, is this anime? I didn't even realize I was watching anime. He was like, yes, Invincible.
Oh, that's... Is it anime? I don't think it's anime.
It's not technically anime.
Because it's American.
Yeah, that's a whole.
That's a
Dang, so I
conversation.
wasn't watching
It's a whole
anime?
No.
Well, because typically anime refers to like Japanese cartoons.
Right.
But Invincible was created by an American dude in America, so but it's still animated technically.
American.
It's,
American anime.
Sure.
but there's really no
There's
character.
no real thing. It's not a real thing.
That's what I'm saying. Anime is because in Japan they just call it anime, like anything
Animated.
Just-
cartoon related.
Just
anime.
think of it as an adult cartoon in a vein of Family Guy, except it's action oriented.
Yeah, that's more so what it is.
So I gotta go a little deeper with what you're saying.
Yeah.
I don't watch
If
anime.
it don't sound something crazy like Jujutsu Kaisen,
What was that? Do you remember what Shay used to try to get us to watch? Black.
Black Code.
Something samurai.
Oh, Black Samurai or Afro Samurai?
Afro samurai.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
anime.
Yeah, I fell asleep on that 4 different times.
You like Sam Jackson?
I feel like I was being. Well, she was forcing me to watch it, so.
I I was about to say that's probably a good one to start on because it's very short. Like it's like one season, I think, like maybe 8, 9 episodes, something like that. As opposed to most anime, like one season is like 32 episodes.
That's a lot.
Well, I take that back. They don't actually have seasons. They're more so called arcs. And so like it's like this arc and then that arc. So it's really not like season 1, 2, or 3.
It's a lot of rules to this thing.
It's really not. It's very simple once you understand it. It's just because you're so used to TV shows having like these set up things, and this is different from that. It makes it complicated. Not to get too deep on you know.
I'm trying to put my 2 cents in, but I'm just not the person. I can tell you some things that I've stayed away from. I can tell you, but it's like I'm not the. If you listen to me, there's like 5 or 6 of them that I say watch, and 4 of them are probably the ones that you're not gonna like.
Okay.
Well, see, I'm not even that. I don't even consider myself to be that deep in it because I'm still kind of fairly new. Like I just got in. Like I've always watched anime here and there, but I ain't really started getting into it until like probably last year or year before last. And I was like, oh, I'm in it now. Let's go.
I would say the most accessible ones are probably My Hero Academia and
Yeah.
Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter, if I say go to Netflix, watch Demon Hunter. There's probably 22 episodes. They got more seasons, but if you watch the first one, it's pretty good.
What type of shows do you like?
Action, drama. I'm a true crime docuseries. Death. A lot of murder.
Yeah, you would like anime then.
That's what they say.
Because the thing about anime is like a lot of people give it crap because it's like all this season. Oh, it's just a cartoon, but like, there's a lot of adult like themes in it. The only issue I have with anime is that like, why the main characters got to be like 12 years old and they out here killing everybody in the world because they like
Cry, a lot of them cry too.
well, there's a lot of like whiny characters in it, but it's usually all well, at least the animes I watch because there's a different category because there's romance anime. I don't watch all of that. I just watch like the coming of age or what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
So it's usually all those usually revolve around like a kid, usually a boy or a girl who's like maybe 13, 14. Their parents are trash or their parents died, and then they get thrown into this world that they don't know anything about, and now they got to fight for survival. Or they gotta go on some revenge journey to kill the person who killed their parents or something like that. This is a lot.
There are things in life that you just stand on one side of the divide. You have Android, you have Apple. You have PlayStation, you have Xbox. You have subbed and you have dubbed.
Yeah, that's a big anime thing too.
And sub means that people with English voices are talking on a video. Dub means there's Japanese voices, but there's English subtitles.
It's backwards.
So,
Yes,
So
they- yeah.
if it's
Sub-
dubbed,
sub-
you got English.
Sub
Audio.
stands for subtitles. I
Yeah.
did have that backwards. So sub means subtitles. Dub means that people dub their voices on there.
I mean, I have the subtitles on English speaking stuff, so.
I'm just saying, all you
But
people
it's different though.
out
Like,
there alienating
because
these new viewers, you need to just let people pick whatever they want. There's not only one way to go.
Like if you if you watch the movie with the subtitles that we watching, there's still English people talking. Still
True.
got subtitles. In anime, if you watch a sub, it's usually there's American subtitles, but then you got people in Japan yelling at you in Japanese. So it's two different things. So I'm more of a dub person because that's
Me too. And the villain and the Japanese, they always have the same voice. It's the same voice every single time. And I don't know why people love that stuff. It's like you just listening to the same Morgan Freeman every single show. I'm good.
the only argument I would make is that if you watch the sub, like with the Japanese voice actors, like you feel like it feels more passionate because but
Because of how they sound.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they're all Japanese. I just whatever they say, I don't know. All I know is it's hard for me to do that because like you got all this fighting going on, and I got to read because they always talk while they fight, and you got to read the subtitles, look at the action, go back down. It's too much,
Like,
man.
if I'm gonna do all of that, just read a book.
Just give me the dub. I can hear y'all. It's too much. But you know, I know y'all didn't come here to talk about anime.
She's very unenthused.
I was thinking it.
She's in her mind taking the skin off a hot dog.
No, I'm not.
Can't wait to get
I'm
back
drinking
home.
everybody with sausage juice.
It's all about that first peel, the first when you first split it, and the first.
Get
And why,
back to
how
us.
you know?
I just imagine like.
I have never been into ASMR.
I thought you were about to say something else. You never been in the ASS?
But I kind of want to have an episode of you doing ASMR with
Me
these,
doing ASMR?
with these hot dogs.
Cause she probably got a hum to and everything. She taking it out.
You know what I do imagine though? Like, you know how you watch movies and they always like somebody who has like a lockpick kit? She has like a hot dog skidding kit. Like, this tool gets you on the little crooks and that.
Roll out.
It's like, yeah.
Y'all crazy.
I like that. Good hot dog skidding. I'm surgical about this.
You got an X-Acto knife for your hot dogs.
You know what?
I'm sorry, friend.
Quick question. What's the quickest time you skinned a hot
I
dog?
don't know. I've never timed myself. It was just getting to a hot dog, okay?
Woo! I did that record time, 13 seconds. Secondary question. When you were skinning the hot dogs, I know you said you gave the inside to your brother. Was he there when you were skinning it, or did you have to go find him to give it to him?
I had to go find him.
Thank goodness. Because I don't want you scarring this little boy.
Skinning a hot dog.
I just be like, hey, you want this?
I just imagine him like cutting it like, you go ahead, I'm about to go get some hot dogs, and he just stand out, can't wait for that inside. Oh.
He's going to grow up and see like a whole pack like, why do you look like that?
Right.
He just
Ain't never seen him look like that before.
he'd be in the grocery
Damn, what's wrong with these hot dogs, man?
He'd be in the grocery store just standing there shaking. What's wrong with you? Said hot dogs.
A little meatier than I remember.
Oh,
I've never seen them with the skin.
no. Right.
I don't want to think about what they look like without skin.
You would just go ahead and apologize and talk about. I'm sorry.
Hey man, that's funny.
You know what I also used? I was a horrible big sibling. I also used to like eat a whole bag of chips down to like that one little line at the bottom, and then act like I'm sharing them with him, so that he can finish them off and go throw the bag away. Cause I wasn't gonna get up.
Okay, so to me,
Wow.
in the back of my head is them chips are done. Like I need to finish those chips, and I'm not satisfied. I need to eat them all. And I don't know if about you all, but if I'm sharing stuff, secretly I want to eat the rest of it.
We
But
already know how to
price.
talk
She
about
was
sharing.
meticulous with it
It was
because
a
she didn't
small
want to
price
get
to
up.
pay, so I wouldn't have to get up.
All of this was well thought out. Serial killer.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say it. I was gonna leave it alone.
I got you.
Speaking of which, so I woke up one day with a lady, and there was a song in my head. It's by a guy named YNW Melly, and he made a song called "Murder on My Mind." How do you explain to somebody that you're laying next to that you woke up with a song called "Murder on My Mind"?
Just don't
You
tell
don't.
me.
I was about to say, you
Don't
just-
say shit
You
to
don't.
them.
You don't. You just.
You don't, because if somebody got to die in the situation, and if she's smart, it's gonna be you. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
I was about to say you
I
don't.
woke up.
No,
with murder
don't
on
wake
my
up
mind.
till nobody
Excuse me,
dead.
what? I'm sorry, I sleep with a pistol next to my bed. That is not what you want to tell me.
You just wake up, she hear you in the shower, huh? Murder on my mind. What?
Pocket.
I got murder on my mind.
Now I'm sitting there trying to figure out if I'm gonna let you get out the shower and then shoot you, or if I'm gonna shoot you through the shower. Because
Do you tell people that you have a gun near your bed?
yes,
Okay.
I had 2 guns in my bed.
So I was thinking, I was like, I know you. I wasn't gonna call you out. got you.
Be the subtle ones that get it, man. I don't know. Be the subtle ones. Give it time. Let it breathe.
Yeah.
Nope, she's still there. I feel like I'm in the church. You gotta wait for the gift of the spirit under the spirit. Blink it over. What was so funny about that? I don't know. I got curious now. I was like,
That's when I looked at my she had this look of concern on my face.
oh, so what did you mean? It was her.
You said I got 2 guns in my house. She looked like I've been sleeping in your bed. Ain't nothing but no good.
Yep. Yeah.
Do you own any guns?
I do not. Maybe I should.
I agree. You should.
I'm the violent one, so that's not
I
happening.
have been told by my friends and others that I need to, but I don't know nothing about nothing.
I told her that
I know
we
you
go
go
to
the
the-
trigger. I know that you shoot it.
What?
I don't have any like experience.
I told her we could go.
We've got plans to go, but the problem is I work
Yeah, it's
the same days that the gun range is open, and the days that they close is when I'm closed.
And you don't have to like go to it. You can just like give her the basics. Take the bullets out. Show her this is how it works. This is the buttons. These are
I'm gonna be honest. What I got, she don't need.
okay.
She needs something small and simple. It's gonna have to be something cute because she ain't gonna carry it if it ain't. And something that can fit in her purse.
Ah, so you need a slingshot. Got it.
And a little pea shooter.
This little pea shooter. That's all I want. I would just want her to have something.
And if it comes in pink, I want it in pink.
They have them in pink. That's the one that I'm thinking about. It comes in pink.
No, but yeah, I have been told I need to have some protection on me.
What makes you violent?
She from Birmingham.
When I'm provoked. I'm only violent when I'm provoked. And when it's necessary.
She's from Birmingham.
She's also from Birmingham and she's not violent.
And she took the skin off a hot dog. Okay? Alright.
That's not it.
Damn.
That's not it.
That's right.
To be honest, it takes a lot to get me there.
You just don't.
You were there for that. You just
don't get there.
You just don't want to get there. A lot of times I don't remember.
Oh, you blacked out.
Yeah.
I don't see that's. I've never blacked out, and I feel. I'm not saying that I think that that's because so many people say they do. So I'm not saying it's not true. There's so many things I want to try.
You want
That's
to
not
black out?
one that you want to try. I'm gonna be honest because then I
You want to
have
black out?
I still have questions about things that happen.
So people say they black out when they get drunk. I got drunk. I didn't black out.
No, I'm asking. You said just some things you want to try. I'm asking like you want. Or what are you talking about?
I'd like to experience a blackout. Yeah,
What kind of blackout?
just not necessarily because I know you can get hit and blackout, but I like doing something cause yourself to black out and then you don't remember what you did.
Blackout drunk is scary
Yeah.
Because my
for
choke
you
out.
and everybody around you.
I need to be like conscious. Like, are you conscious if you black out?
No.
No.
Okay, so no, I'm not trying to get choked out, but I want to.
That's the easiest way to get black out.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to do that.
Hold
Because
your breath.
the other
No,
ways to
hold,
get
say, hold your
get.
breath.
If you black out, okay. If you black out, and you, like if you get something, like I want to be able to do things when I'm blacked out.
No, you don't.
Listen, when I got drunk, I was texting somebody, and they had to take my. I don't know if you. I know. They had to take my phone. I was with it. I was like, listen, just let me send them texts, and I can deal with the aftermath.
That was close to it then. Most people who black out, the last time we had an experience with someone who was blackout, they tried to get out of a moving car.
Definitely had my experience with moving cars. People trying to get out of moving cars.
Yeah, and then
I
they
have to.
passed out,
Outside of that.
and then we had to put them in a bathtub with cold water to get them to wake up.
Man, this got real dark. Gummy bears.
Yeah.
Don't rain on my parade. I want to be anesthesized. I want to be
You want to be what? The
Anesthesia-
hell did you just say? Anesthesized the what?
I want to be I want to be put under.
Under and it's
Oh, so you want to be like what's in the movie where they put themselves under and got
Not.
You know what I'm talking about?
So first of all, I do want to say that I need to watch. Yes, I want to watch what I ask for, because that could lead to things that So I'm not saying that I want things to medically be wrong with me that I have to have anesthesia, but just hey, if you know somebody that's in the medical field, can you put me under for like 5 minutes?
You feel like you are a thrill seeker?
No.
That's what it sounds like.
It does sound like that.
Yeah, because I've never
I
desired
say I've
to
been
just
under
be put
anesthesia
under
and it's
anesthesia
scary.
randomly.
Yeah.
To an extent, I am not going to be jumping out of planes. What's the word? Fly suits. I'm there to an extent.
But you want to be choked out.
You can still be a thrill.
No,
you can
I
still be.
specifically said
I'm
no
sorry,
to
you
that.
want to be black. You want to black out.
Yes.
You still be a thrill seeker and not do the common ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You still be considered a thrill seeker.
Yeah, most
Would that
definitely.
be considered a thrill seeker or a kink?
That is a good question.
I have kinks.
But I guess I wouldn't call it a kink because like he's not doing it for the pleasure of it. He's doing it for the curiosity of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Curious George.
Yeah.
You just made a nickname in my Yep.
Do I have a nickname? Gummy Bear. Call it
No,
that.
I'm calling you Two Guns now.
Two shotters at the side, baby. Let him loose, go ride, baby.
I kept 6 shots. I kept 2 guns.
Sound good.
I'm loving it.
What's another thrill that you want to see?
Oh, we have to come back. Come back.
Do y'all have any thrills y'all want to? Any extremes that y'all want to experience?
I want to go to a different country and like, what's the thing that everybody does? You're up high.
Parasailing?
No,
Bungee.
not
Zip
bungee.
line.
Yeah,
You-
I've done it before, but I'm saying I want to go somewhere tropical and experience it.
Yeah, through a
But you can
rain.
go to
Yeah,
Vegas.
to a
man.
rainforest or
Nice.
something. I've done it before, like at a ropes camp or something.
I didn't know that was a thrill seeker thing. So I've been wanting to do that, but as I've gained weight, I don't trust it anymore.
Welcome to my world.
So there is a sexual thing that you know about that I would like. I would consider it to be a thrill. Because I mean,
I guess, yeah, I guess so.
if you do it with somebody you don't know,
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
I mean,
Can't bring it up.
You
it's
can't
not-
bring it up and
It's not my
not
job
say
to tell you.
you all are welcome to listen to previous podcasts, and you can.
We did talk about it on the previous episode.
Come on.
It's up to him if he wants. I'm not gonna share it for him.
How about you? Got any thrills that you want to?
I mean, we talking about sexual ones?
I was talking about. We were talking about in general.
You changed it to sexual ones.
You did.
Sounds like you want to talk about sexual ones.
Well, if you share yours, I'll share mine.
Ooh.
I do kind of want to go. I probably never do this, but there's a very small part of my brain that wants to go, like skydiving.
You should start with indoor skydiving.
But I also know it will never happen. One, because I probably won't do it, and then two, because usually there's like a weight limit on skydiving, and I'm pretty sure I exceed that. So they would, we can't get off the ground. We're just gonna stay down here.
I'm pretty sure the plane gonna get off the ground.
I have been parasailing. I want to do it again. I thought parasailing was jet skiing. I did eventually jet ski, but parasailing was very fun. Saw dolphins, and I'm guessing if you see dolphins, you can see sharks too. So
Yes.
that was he let me dip my toes in the water, and even though I didn't want to do it, I did it. So it was fun.
I heard dolphins are buttholes.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe sexually harassing people.
Yeah. But I've also heard that they can be very gentle.
Mm-hmm.
I know this one, I saw this video. They went to go swim with the dolphins, and this one girl was pregnant. Like, wasn't showing, but she was pregnant. And so the dolphins were running up on people and hugging them, and they were taking pictures of them, and they would not touch her.
They knew.
They knew.
They're very intelligent.
They're very. And they wouldn't touch her.
Why they don't talk then?
They do.
I
To
don't-
each other.
I don't be understanding.
What is it? Echolocation?
Mm-hmm.
So when I was younger, I used to genuinely think that when dogs barked at each other, that they actually understood. And then, I thought it was so somebody, an adult, even when I was little, they was like, no, they don't understand each other. I was like, I'm sure they do, and I felt like I became an adult that day because that really crushed a lot of
Like
things.
somebody told you Santa Claus wasn't real.
Yeah.
I did not like to hear that.
Yeah, Santa Claus wasn't real?
No, not I don't care about that.
I give my dog subtitles at this point in my life. Mine he talks to other dogs, and I understand what he says.
Mm-hmm.
Don't let them crush your dreams.
That's too late.
Mm-hmm.
I remember my mama told me Santa Claus wasn't real.
How old were you?
I was young. I just remember the Christmas because it was the year I got a basketball goal.
Mm-hmm.
And my mom, I woke up that morning and she was like, I opened my gifts and she was like, we got one more. And I was like, what, another one? And she went outside and showed me the basketball goal. I was like, Santa Claus. I'm not finna let no white man get
I
the
bought
credit.
See?
She was like, me and my uncle stayed up all night. Me and your uncle stayed up all night putting that goal together. I ain't finna let him get no credit for what I did. And I
She was
like,
sick
"You
of that
right."
fat white man.
Then I went to school. I told everybody else. I said, "Hey man, Santa Claus ain't real."
Dang.
You were that
No, you
kid?
didn't. Ruining everybody else's childhood.
Hey man, I felt we should all know because in my mind, if you know who Santa Claus really is, you know who to actually ask for the gifts because you got to game the system.
Mm.
So instead of going around this back door trying, Santa gonna bring it to me. No, he the one ain't giving me nothing.
Now, see, I played the game. I played the game for as long as I could because I couldn't figure out. My mom and them were so good at being sneaky. I thought I was good, and so I was like, it's got to be them. It's just got to be them. Me and my brother used to, this is the only time we would stay in the same room together, and we were supposed to sleep in shifts. And so one year we made it all the way to about 1:30 in the morning. And I don't know who fell asleep first, but we both fell asleep. I promise you, I woke up at 2:00, ran downstairs, and it's just a whole bunch of shit down. I said, God, he got to be real at this point, because ain't no way you did all this. And they was upstairs, and I could hear my daddy snoring in his room. I couldn't believe it.
Doing it the right way. I like it.
Let me ask y'all a question. I'm just curious. Have y'all ever thought about like? I'm trying to figure out how I want to ask this. So like, we're all in our 30s or whatever, right?
I'm 25.
So okay, 30s. Everybody here. If y'all ever thought about like at this, like what your parents were like at this age, and even to the fact of where it's kind of like you are the adult now. You know what I'm saying?
No, because I still, sometimes when I get around my dad, I don't feel like an adult.
But I'm talking about like, not because I understand that because like I'm around my mom. I don't, of course, she's still gonna call me her child or whatever. I'm talking about it pertains to like just in the world, right? It's like you are that person that you thought
Looked
about.
up to when we were
I
kids.
guess I looked up to when you were young, and now it's like you are that 30-something-year-old.
Yeah.
I think about that because my mom, she was young when she had us. So like, she was 17 when she had me and 21 when she had my brother. So when I got to that age of like 21, 22, and then like thought about what I had going on in my life at that time, but then think about her having 2 children.
Yeah.
And like that, at that point, I understood some of the decisions she made and some of the mistakes she made because she was young and fucking stupid. Like we were stupid at that age. We're in college. We're trying to figure out the world around us. Like it's not a good age to be like trying to figure out stuff with little kids too, because you really trying to figure yourself out. Like you ain't got good footing yet.
At my age now, my parents were just having me. So, but they also had 4 kids before that, 2 passed away, and then 2 sickly kids after that. So, I cannot, because so that means like I was like 25 when I had that first one that lived. So, no, I can't even imagine and my dad was working like 3-4 jobs. I can't even imagine having to work that much because I worked 2 jobs and that was enough for me. I can't imagine having that many kids. I can't imagine having to care for kids because they had special needs. Like, no, I don't want to. I'm gonna be real. I don't want to.
No, I get it because I guess the thing I've been thinking about is kind of like growing up. Like I would see people who were 30, whatever, and like, oh man, it's just they were so grown. Now that I'm 30, I'm 36. I still don't feel like a complete adult.
Sometimes I'll be driving my car and I'll be like, somebody let me drive. Like I could just up and get in this car and drive and go wherever I want. I don't feel eligible. And then on top of that, this is my car that I bought. Somebody let me buy it. No,
Why y'all give me this responsibility?
I don't feel totally capable sometimes as an adult.
So what got me was like when I got my hair braided. The young girl who braided my hair was 19, and I asked her a question, or she kept saying yes ma'am, no ma'am, or if I say something instead of saying huh, she'd be like ma'am.
And you made you feel old. I used to get mad when I was younger. I had auntie. She, my uncle lives in New York, so they lived in New York, and ma'am was taught to us as like a Southern thing, like that was like a sign of respect. She hated when I called her ma'am, but now I get it because now I'm like the age that she was back then, and I'm like, no, don't call me ma'am.
I want to tell that girl so bad. You don't have to say that. Now I thought about it. I was like, I'm old enough to be your mom. Dang.
So I know how much my mom made when I was younger, and back in the 90s, I still don't make what she made back in the 90s. And to me, I'm not gonna say that's my bar for when I'm becoming an adult, because there's been a few times where I felt like an adult, especially when I had my own house. But I just feel like I'm not realizing. I know we had a podcast about potential and everything, but I feel like I'm not where I should be, which doesn't have anything to do with about an adult.
No, I get it because like I guess it kind of ties into what I was talking about, because it's like even back then when I would look at people who were older than me, it's like you don't learn until you're actually older, until you are an adult, that looking at them back then, it looked like they had everything together. But then like until you get to be 30, whatever, you're like, oh, I just fake it. I just look.
Everybody just figuring this shit out as we go.
But everybody shoot from the hip.
Yep.
Everybody taking it day by day, moment by moment. But like when you're young, you just look at adults like, oh man, they're just so grown. They know. Oh man,
It's so cool. I can't wait till I can just stay up.
Yeah, they got so
Eat
much
ice cream
freedom.
when
They
I
just
want
do what
to.
they want to do, and
They don't be doing nothing all day, and I have to go to school.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just something I thought about.
I think that's what my little cousins look at me now and think, because every time they see me like, oh, you went and got your hair done. But my favorite was when we went into the store and I'm like, well, you can't have that. She's like, well, why not? Can't you just slide your card for it?
that's not how this works.
It's so adorable.
Yeah, till it ain't.
I saw. I guess what made me think about it is I saw this meme where it was like a meme, GIF or GIF, how do you say it? Like, and it was talking about how like this person was like, I'm an adult, and it was like, no, it was like they had a situation come up and it was like, I need to call an adult, and it was like, I am an adult, but I need to find an adultier adult.
Yeah.
That's what I call my dad.
I don't know what's going on. I was like, I felt that. I was like, I definitely understand that. Because it's like, I should know this because I'm an adult, but at the same time, I still need help.
Right.
I told, hey mom, what is this? Okay, appreciate it. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
But it's like, do you ever get a grasp on it?
Do you think, I mean, I know so many people that I guess are in the same position as we are. Do you think it's just like the time that we were born in, that like so many of us, or do you think this happens to everybody, every generation, that it's not just exclusive to us?
To be honest, I think everybody goes through it at some point. It's just we're a little bit more vocal about it.
Yeah. I feel like the generation before us, they probably, or the generation before them especially, they were probably more so trying to keep up appearances, so they wouldn't have shared that they felt that way.
Yeah, because family business stayed inside the house.
Literally inside the house.
Mm-hmm.
Because my mom still, well, even though she's not the generation before her, but she's kind of like that to this day. Like, even if I put something on Facebook, like, oh, we put it up there for everybody. I'm just like,
Take down.
but it's, you know, all I said was I like eggs today. Like, and you don't need to be posting everything. Oh, okay, mom. Which I get it, because, you know, you still don't want to put everything on the internet, but at the same time, it's like, this is the world now. You know? You gotta evolve, man. We can't all just be stuck in the hot dog skin today.
Oh my gosh.
He ain't gonna let that go.
He's not. It's fine.
Just saying, man. I'm buy a pack, see how quick you do it.
So a lot of times, you know, I don't say things because conversation has been moved, but I think this is a good time to segue back. Have y'all ever had horchata?
I have had.
Yes.
I love horchata. There's a coffee that you can get from Walmart. It's a Keurig K-Cup horchata latte, and it's very good.
That does sound good.
You know the H is silent. It's
I will fight you on that because I have gone to places and I will say it the way I say it, and I have been complimented saying that I say it correctly.
But you know, okay, my only pushback to that, which I'm not saying I disagree with you or her, my only pushback to that is because, well, not necessarily that, but like I know Mexican people in general, they are very appreciative if you show that you're trying to learn. So they could have just been like, oh, you tried. Congrats. Thank you.
I knew that's where you're going, but I'm not taking it.
He said no. I said right.
That was that's what I let myself. I'm not gonna say I disagree with you because I've said it on chapter as well.
I'm gonna Google it.
I was just about to say I'm about to find a word that starts with the H.
Hey Siri, say horchata. You won't say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Pronounce horchata.
Okay.
She not listening.
Pronounce horchata.
She not giving it to you. All I have to say to this is ja 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 ja.
I
Hey man, that's funny to me. Did you find anything? What?
A lot of these I don't want to pronounce the H on.
So you're not finding anything to compliment your argument?
Hermana.
Yeah, I think.
Horchata. It did say horchata.
Huevos.
Huevos.
The H is silent.
I will concede this one.
Okay.
That just see here's my. I feel like we talked about this before. That just makes me mad because I what's the point of silent letters? Why have a silent letter if it's not gonna make noise? I don't get it.
Because if you just put UEVOS, it don't look right. You're gonna have a consonant at the beginning.
So why put an O in front of possum? So we're supposed to go around saying opossum?
Some people do.
Some people do.
I got nothing for that.
I'm just saying.
I would say if anybody's gonna silent letters, English is the killer of silent letters.
Like, I would give you the argument of putting a letter in the middle of the word, but like at the beginning, like knife, it's just silent all of a sudden.
Or good night.
Pterodactyl starts with a P.
Yeah,
Why?
that was unnecessary.
Yeah.
Just why? Those are the one that piss me off the most. Like I said, I'll let the other one slide where it's like you got a J or a Y, but you don't say it. You just skip over it. Cool. Not really that bad. I don't like it, but it's okay. But it's the ones where it's kind of like we're gonna start off with a random letter that has nothing to do with the rest of the word. Why put it there? I don't understand. I just don't understand. Makes no sense.
I'm with you when you're right.
Just like the fact that you have like 17 words in the dictionary that mean the same word. Like, why? Why create these extra words when you got one that means the same thing?
We got that because you get these people who want to be more intelligent than the average person. So if you have, I was gonna say fox. If you have kangaroo, then you have some people that say marsupial. I know marsupial. I'm just
No, I get you.
yeah. Just sound smarter.
English language is dumb.
It's difficult for no reason.
It's just dumb.
So I kind of want to talk about the Jungle Book idea and see what they think.
That's up to you, man. It's your IP.
What's the
Did you
judge?
did you have anything else you want to talk about?
I mean, I have questions, but go ahead.
Go for it. It can wait. Because I know I want to do my own, the series. So it don't necessarily have to be now or even on a podcast at all.
So, okay, well, since we're not going to talk about it, question. I know we talked about bad dates.
Mhm.
I know we kind of just going all over the place, but there was no plan anything for this episode.
Whatever.
I know you want to talk about snacks.
We talked about snacks a little bit, didn't we? So
I mean, we talked about your disdain for them because you just cut them up. So we talked about that.
She don't cut them up, she peel them.
That is true. You know, she separates the skin from the body.
Yeah.
So, snack wise, like, where do you? Because I know me and James talked about this. Well, first, let me take a step back because I feel like this ties into the last episode. Do you all watch sports?
Not really.
I think you know the answer to that.
So that's enough for me. Okay. What is something that was like? Okay, let's do movie. What's your go-to movie snacks?
Popcorn,
And candy.
maybe a slushie. Am I going to
I
the
like
movies or
icy.
am I at home?
I like the icy from
Just do both.
At the movies, I might have a meal in my bag. Or yeah,
That's not unlikely.
Yeah, I'm that girl. But I still might get a popcorn, and well, I'll probably have my candy in my bag, which is Raisinets,
Mm-hmm.
and an icy.
I like Twizzlers and Milk Duds for my movie candy and popcorn with extra salt and butter. And an icy red one.
Do you have a movie snack, James?
Rather have blue.
I'm going to the show. We doing. I don't know. I get stuff at the scene. So just burger, fries. Just keep it simple. But if it was back in the day, it'd just be like a couple hot dogs and a drink.
Yeah, for me, my go-to is popcorn. If I'm going to the theater, it's popcorn. If I'm doing it at home, it could be anything. I don't really care. So my other question is this. So okay, that's your go-to movie snack, right? What is your ideal perfect date?
Have I thought about this?
Me,
Mhm.
simple. Something he planned and he executed.
And you didn't oversell you wrong.
Right. Simple. I don't care what we gonna do. Tell me how to dress.
Mm-hmm.
Do it. That's it.
Yeah, I'm like a good execution.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, it just it gotta be something and dinner. Food gotta be involved.
So it can't be something at lunch. Got it.
I mean, it could be lunch. It just gotta be something with food.
Feed her.
I know.
I gotta be fed.
I'm saying you know that.
What about you, James?
I'm not complicated. Just simple. Just as long as we enjoying ourselves, I'm good.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like, cause I feel like no matter what you plan, if the company is horrible, it's
It don't really
not
even
gonna
matter.
be fun.
Yeah.
It could be something simple as like we just meet them going to the park. I mean,
That's cool, but you better bring
But-
snacks.
I'm talking about just if, like,
I'm
if-
staying for me.
But if you have like somebody who's like their conversation game is trash, now you gotta sit there and pull teeth to get the comment out of them. It's just like, well, this was fun. I could have been at home skinning hot dogs.
I almost choked.
It's alright. It's okay.
So then, okay, let me ask y'all. Do you since like I said, which seems to be we've had more women on the show lately,
Mm-hmm.
but since whatever. Do y'all plan dates for men?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what would be a date that you would plan?
It
Do it.
depends on the man though.
It depends on what you want
Because
to
I'm
do.
gonna do something that he wants to do.
And if it's like a special occasion, then you do a little extra.
Yeah. Like a birthday.
Yeah, if it's like a birthday, you're gonna do a couple of things. I told you this before. My like algorithm for birthdays is I like to
That's
have
what she said.
yeah. I like to have one thing that's an experience.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that we, go get something good to eat, nice to eat, whatever you want to eat, it don't really matter. One thing that I make, so it might be a cake, it might be a t-shirt, it might be whatever I, felt like being creative, making something personally for you. And then one thing that I bought for you. So that's
an experience. Yeah. Every birthday.
yeah.
I'm a baker, so it's 9 times out of 10 gonna be a cake or a cupcake or something.
Mhm.
So to prevent you all from kind of dodging the question, what is a date that you all have done? Because I guess you didn't dodge the question.
Unless she gave a whole algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it's really just you. What was the date that you?
So I dated a comedian.
How was that?
It was
I
terrible.
mean,
It was terrible. Just in case you're watching.
So we can get back to the.
I definitely want to go back to that. But go ahead.
No, I was gonna say we can skip for now. We can come back to the date. What was so bad about it?
Yeah.
Where do I start? He was narcissistic.
We don't like that energy.
We don't.
What makes a person narcissistic?
When they can only think about themselves. I mean, obviously, narcissistic personality disorder is like a diagnosis, right? And there's like a certain criteria you have to meet to be diagnosed at. So being called a narcissist is overused these days. However, it's mostly describing someone who is self-centered, who can only think about themselves.
Extremely selfish.
I just want to say so many people say they're OCD and ADHD and dyslexic. Same thing. People aren't being diagnosed.
But yeah, it's like narcissistic people, they only care about themselves. They don't care that they hurt you. Like they literally cannot comprehend how their actions affect other people. Okay, my bad. Go ahead.
What was terrible about him? Let me pull up my list.
Not the list.
Well, while you put up the list, let me ask the ultimate question.
Yes.
Was he funny for him to be a comedian?
No.
How long did y'all date?
For like a year.
Okay, so go ahead with the things that you didn't like.
I mean, he wasn't like that at first. And you always, when you get into something, and maybe this is just me, but when you get into something and you have that honeymoon phase, and then the honeymoon phase fades away, you always go hunting for that honeymoon phase again, because I know what it can be, because we were there at one point. And though we've gotten a little bit more comfortable with each other now, it's like, but still, we should still be able to have that same fun that we had in that honeymoon phase. But we could not. What was I supposed to be saying? How he was terrible?
What was terrible?
Oh, so basically, even we can go to. This was during COVID. We dated during COVID, like during the height of COVID. And at one point, right around Christmas, he caught COVID. I did not, and so we separated. And I was still working at the time. He got laid off, and although I was still actively going to work, I made sure he ate every day. I was stopping by and sitting in his driveway and having a conversation with him because he never really showed many symptoms. Just trying to make sure he didn't feel alone, but even though I couldn't be close to him. Because I'm immunocompromised, so I can't really. I was afraid to risk it because we didn't know what we was getting ourselves into for real at that time.
That makes sense.
So I'm just like, this is as close as I can come. Like I'll put the food on the door and then call him as I'm getting closer to my car. During that time, when he finally tested negative, and he comes back to my house, I make this big old dinner and all this stuff. Now, this was wrong of me. I will say that. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done this. But something was just eating me. Something was eating at me. And he left his phone open, and I went in it, and there were naked pictures of another woman in his phone, and conversation, and videos. Not that they had been together, but of her for him, because I did this for you. So long story short, I asked him about it, and it was during the time when he was sick. He said I was bored.
Couldn't have did that with you.
I don't send pictures like that, but no face, no case. Huh?
That's somebody you dating?
No face, no case.
But I mean, that in particular, you don't have to show your face.
I'm just not doing it. I got tattoos. Cause so even if you knew it was me, you know it. So that was big for me, cause that to me felt like emotional cheating, if nothing else. Even with her pictures, cause she was all smitten over him, and she wasn't even in. She was 6 hours away. And then when we broke up, the first couple of months, he told people that I slept with one of his friends.
Oh wow.
One of his friends who I would never touch with the 10-foot pole because he was dating one of my friends. And so then she calls. Huh?
Where do people buy 10-foot poles?
I don't know. I had to
Lowe's or
find
Home
one.
Depot, I believe.
I hate y'all.
Good question, man.
But then I think, what was that? Probably about 6 months after we broke up, I had been radio silent because the last time we talked, he was like, "You're dead to me." I'm like, "Oh, okay, that's fine." He writes me this long, drawn out text message about how amazing of a person that he was and how terrible of a person that I was. It was almost like a
I do
poem.
remember that.
It was almost like a poem.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Please tell me you saved that.
I saved it for a little while, and then I decided that my phone needed more space.
Just gonna let it go. I understand.
Yeah. It doesn't serve me at all. So,
In the future, you can save things and not keep them on your phone. You can put them like to email, flash
I'm
drive.
sure I have it somewhere because I sent it to everybody. I screenshotted it and sent it to everybody. I'm sure she got a copy in her phone. We just send a lot of stuff back and forth. So, but if I find it, trust me, I'll send it back to her and she can send it to him and I'll send it to you. You'll get it. You'll get it. My response to it was because I could be petty. So I turned when I realized that we were doing this back and forth thing. I turned on my read receipts. And so he saw that I read it, and then I had sent it around and everything, and realized that I didn't respond. It had probably been like 3 days, and I hit him with a thumbs up.
Wonderful.
Terrible.
I have a question.
Yes, please.
I will preface this by saying it is not a serious question at all.
Okay.
So you said you had a conversation with him, and he said you were dead to him.
Yeah.
Did he have a funeral?
I'm pretty sure he had a memorial. Take all the things that I purchased him and put candles around it.
Oh Lord.
I said it wasn't serious.
Women buy things for men.
I bought him a big dumbass
You
Christmas
don't get
basket
things?
that year.
You don't get things, James?
And
I do now. But not
Okay.
not in the future. Not wow.
not in the
future?
past.
Not in the past.
Man, you bought it.
Not for a
You-
few
you look at
relationships.
your future,
Right.
it was
Hey, I
like-
tried to help you.
Nobody bought anything in the future.
Not in the past. I can remember one thing and I cherish that thing so. I love it. Actually, I think I can remember two things.
Dang. So comedians suck, basically. Got it.
Well,
Not
that
all,
particular
just
one
him. Yeah, not all. I won't say all suck, but he did.
It's not the first time I've heard that. I mean, I guess comedians are people, so people suck, but I've heard a few people say that same thing.
That comedians suck. Or that they dated comedians and they
Yeah,
suck.
they're not funny.
Or that they're not funny.
But I think that's probably because, I mean, I'm not going to say that they weren't funny ever, but obviously if you all have issues, and it's like, you know, I'm not going to laugh at your jokes anymore.
Well, it could very well be that, or it could be the thing of like how, let's say I'm a comedian, right?
Mhm.
And I have a kid, and you know, my kid knows I do comedy and all this kind of stuff, and he may not feel like I'm funny because like, he's too close to me. Like, you know, as opposed to like him watching another comedian that he doesn't know. Like, oh, that guy's funny. I'm like, well, that ain't funny. Like, I know you. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I was saying, like, if that's your job, you're not gonna go home and work. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it ain't like I'm gonna walk in the door. Hey guys, I got 20 jokes.
Line up, let me tell it to you.
Yeah, nah, you get home, you probably just chilling out, really. You know, you ain't gotta worry about people just running in your face saying, "Make me laugh."
What did the wife give to the husband when he got home? I'm not going to finish that.
See, that's the right end point.
What did you say?
I didn't say anything.
I'm just saying he dapped up earlier because they agreed on something. I was like, but I would rather agree with the person who doesn't skin hot dogs. That was the last one.
She's done. She's
That
done.
was the last one. The last one. You know, I give you. Well, this is not even the same thing. But I will give y'all a freebie. Y'all may not disagree with this, or y'all may disagree with it. But
Go ahead.
I don't know what happened. When I was younger, I used to peel sweet potatoes and eat them raw.
How? They so fucking hard.
They're disgusting. Raw.
So growing up, my grandmother used to make sweet potato pies all the time. And so what she do is like, you know, because my job was the potato peeler, so I would peel the potatoes, and then I would give them to her, and she would, because you know, of course I can't use the big knife. She get like a little small knife. She'll use the big knife to chop them up, and like, you know, usually you boil them to get soft or whatever. So before she do that, she would always cut like a little small piece of it, and so I would eat it, and she'd give me one, and I would eat it. So like one day when I was at the house, I'm not gonna say I was at the home by myself, but I know I was the only person awake and I was hungry, and I knew there was a sweet potato in the refrigerator. I was like, I'm gonna peel the sweet potato, I'm gonna slice it up, and I'm gonna eat it. And that's what I did.
This only happened once.
Yeah, well, once or twice, but it wasn't a regular thing though.
You ever have a hankering to do it again?
No.
Hankering. Long as it's not a.
No, one thing I did do on a regular basis was I would get slices of bread and I put like syrup on the plate, and I would just take the bread and peel it apart and dip it in syrup and eat it.
I want to say everything tastes better with syrup, but there are some things that I wish I didn't try with syrup.
What did you?
Like what?
What did you try with? You set that up, Jay.
Yep.
What did you try with syrup that you don't think you should have tried with syrup?
I can't think of anything in particular, but I know sugar and syrup are bad combinations.
You put sugar in syrup.
And syrup?
If you had something, but think ice cream and syrup.
Why the hell
Nah.
would you try that?
Sugar.
I'm not understanding.
I mean, people put peanut butter in their ice cream. People put chocolate, you know, Hershey in there. Why not try sugar? I mean, syrup. It's a logical next step.
Not for me. Never thought about it.
I mean,
I've also never thought about sugar in my.
I can see why you would get there, but nah.
You heard me say it.
Sugar and spaghetti.
Sugar and spaghetti. But when have you cooked yourself spaghetti? I thought we talked about this.
This is very true.
Okay.
But at the same time, I'm saying like I would have never thought of that. That's my point. Like, I would have never thought of whether I was cooking it or somebody else was cooking spaghetti for them to be like, hey, hand me that sugar so I can put this in there. I would be like, what? Sugar? This is spaghetti you're making. Not saying it doesn't work. I'm not saying that's how you're supposed to do it. I'm just saying if I were asked to hand somebody some sugar, why didn't make a spaghetti? Blew my mind.
I might have said it before, but I'm just telling you that first time I made spaghetti back in college, there was some sugar in that spaghetti.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. Like, tasted great, but I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were around while you were making it and you said, "Hey, man, I'm gonna put the sugar in," I would be like, "What?"
And would that have stopped you from trying it?
Probably not.
Because I dislike when people see you do something and be like, you know what? No, I'm not gonna try. Like, you're not. Can you at least try it?
The only way I would not have tried it is if it would have involved something that I don't already like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I'm not saying this is what you would have did, but let's say you were making spaghetti and you was like, "I'm gonna throw some dill pickles in here." I'm like, "I don't like dill pickles. I'm not gonna try it."
You like ice cream, right?
I do.
You like syrup? So if I put them together, you gonna try it?
I would have tried it.
Okay.
But that's not.
But you
good.
already said it wasn't good.
With that,
Yeah, so it's not for me.
plus you're not combining something I don't like with something I do.
It was not. Don't do it.
My question is, what was the ratio? Like, how much syrup did you put in the ice cream?
I treated it like it was Hershey's
Oh,
Hershey's
so
chocolate.
you put
You
a lot
drowned
in
it.
You put
I don't drown my ice cream just enough that it
cut it.
Puddles and pools in certain places in your bowl.
you know, some chocolate slides down this side, some chocolate slides down that side. All right. But necessity is a mother of invention. Nothing good comes from just being stagnant. If you try things out, you get somewhere.
Yeah, I have no issue with you trying it. My issue is like, why try so much if you're not sure of how it's
Why
going
do
to
y'all
taste?
think that was so much? It was not. It was just enough for the syrup to go down this side and the syrup to go down that side.
I would have started with like a teaspoon.
What's the point?
Because the point is, if I don't like it, I've just ruined this whole bowl of ice cream.
Yeah.
But it is sugar and sugar. There's no reason it shouldn't work.
But did it work?
It did not. But there was no reason it shouldn't.
I'm not saying I get the thought process, but my thing is I'd rather try a little and not ruin the whole thing as opposed to trying a lot and now it's just all ruined.
Yeah.
Yep.
You got a point there.
I think I tried sugar and pop too.
Why?
What was the last time you had your blood sugar checked?
We don't need to talk about that.
To be a secret. I mean, listen, Jen. I don't knock you because I imagine at some point in time somebody was just sitting around and was like, "Hey, I wonder how it would be if I put this peanut butter and this jelly together."
Did I say sugar and pop?
You did.
Yeah.
I meant syrup and pop.
Oh, that's worse.
That's even worse. What the?
Sugar.
What is it with syrup? Just keep the syrup on the breakfast stuff, okay?
Yeah. Don't put it
Don't put it on nothing else.
Nothing. Don't touch Nathan else.
I mean, you can put it on something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On what?
No.
The hell you been just throwing off my?
Head.
No.
I didn't say it had to go. I didn't say it had to be on something that goes inside something. It could be on something that stays outside.
I mean, if you clean
That sound like a sticky ass mess.
Hey, man.
sticky ain't bad. Just throwing it. Okay. All right.
I mean, sometimes if you let certain stuff dry, it gets sticky.
I think we're talking about the same thing, but I'm not sure.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna give you because I think we're talking about the same thing.
Just saying, you let that air hit it.
Yes. Okay. We go.
That's all I'm saying.
Anybody else got anything they want to talk about?
Did you have some more questions?
Nah. You about to say something?
I had thought about another weird food I used to eat when you was talking about syrup sandwiches, but I don't even think I want to
First
share.
off, I never said I made a sandwich. I said I tore the bread apart.
Okay,
and dipped it in
whatever.
syrup.
You know you good for making a little sandwich,
This
though.
is true.
I think it's fancy like that. You like to go to an Italian restaurant and
They give you a little stuff with the oil.
Nah, it's called trying to make it last. That's what that is.
Well, you don't have to ask them. You can ask us to. You can tell us to.
Right, just don't talk.
Talking about the sandwich.
Well, yeah. What you're
When I was little,
Your weird food.
I'm gonna share one more. I wanted to talk about what I liked snack wise on this episode and somehow talked about the weird shit I used to do when I was little. But I'm gonna share one more just to even it on out.
Okay.
I used to make ketchup sandwiches.
This has been another episode of the show.
Did you not?
They were delicious.
He said he's sick of you.
I've never made a ketchup sandwich, James.
Okay.
You also don't like condiments like that.
But what's the problem though?
Hmm?
Like you eat a sandwich and the meat don't fill up the whole sandwich, so when you get to like the side, there's ketchup and bread. So what's the difference?
Who said I eat that part?
I'm sure you do.
Damn.
Also, who said I ain't got enough meat on my sandwich where I ain't got the problem either?
At some point in your life, I'm sure you ate just ketchup and bread.
There's a difference between, I'm eating a sandwich and this corner doesn't have any meat, so I'm tasting ketchup and bread as opposed to a whole sandwich of it.
Well, yeah, that I understand, but I'm just saying it shouldn't be crazy to anybody because it's more common than you would think.
I get that.
I don't get it. It makes no sense, James.
I've eaten ketchup sandwiches before.
I know. I don't know. I felt that's why you try to justify it. Your justification makes no sense.
But does it make sense to you?
She's not paying attention anymore.
I'm not eating no ketchup sandwich. I ain't even gonna lie.
At some point, I'm sure you've eaten bread with just ketchup on it.
Right.
Yeah,
We get that.
the little corner
But
piece
to-
that we left over. Yeah.
But to expand that to a whole sandwich is,
Intentionally.
yes.
What if you don't have any meat and you hungry and your parents ain't home and you got to do what you got to do?
I don't eat.
Fast and pray.
Yeah.
Fast and pray.
You're gonna be
I'm
struggling.
calling somebody's phone.
Apparently, I mean, back when you were little.
And
I'm paging my daddies. Hey, I'm hungry.
did you not just hear me, James? I was young and I peeled sweet potatoes and ate them because I was hungry. I'd rather do that than eat a ketchup sandwich.
It was good back then.
Would you eat that?
No,
Just like
I
probably
peel
not.
hot
Would
dogs.
you eat a ketchup sandwich now?
I would if I'd had to.
No. Just because you want to.
No, if I had to. That is not one of those things
No,
that you just actively go
No,
do.
I get it. I'm just asking, like, if you just could, would you?
No.
Okay. I'm not trying to make an argument because I understand you did it because you had to. I get that. I'm just curious to know, like, if you would do it just because now.
What is a okay? You just I feel like you just avoided all these conversations.
Who, me? Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I've been searching for that damn message.
Not all of them. I just can't think of if did you say that you had a weird food?
Y'all eat sugar toast?
Mm-hmm. With the butter
Explain.
and the
The butter
sugar
and the sugar.
and a little cinnamon.
I ain't
Sometimes.
put no cinnamon.
Sometimes.
I could never
Sometimes
reach
it be
the
cinnamon sugar.
I don't think I've done that.
Sugar toast.
Sound like French toast to me.
Well, ain't no eggs or milk involved.
Mm-mm.
It's just butter, bread, and sugar.
Mm-hmm. That was the bomb.
Yeah,
I could go for that. Some of that right now.
yeah. I can still do it. But it's got to be salted butter.
Yeah,
I don't really taste the difference between salted and unsalted butter.
I do.
I do.
It just both taste
And I
like
bake
butter to
too,
me.
so.
I used to bake too, and I still it just don't taste. I don't taste the difference.
I don't use salted butter when I bake.
Gotcha.
All right now.
Okay, all right.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done. Something since we bringing up foods from old. One thing that I have a craving for that I haven't had in a while since we had this conversation is some salmon croquet and rice.
Ooh. You gotta take him to Birmingham to your mama's. Not her mama's, but the actual place your mama's in Birmingham.
They got good ones.
Oh, baby.
I hadn't had none since I went to Atlanta. What's the chicken place in Atlanta?
I don't know.
The popular one.
Which one?
There's a popular chicken place in Atlanta.
I can't remember. I'm sure there's a couple of them.
Yeah,
Anyways, that's the
Atlanta.
last
I
time.
don't know. None of them would be like, this is. When I think of Atlanta, I think of this chicken spot. That's what I'm saying. I know they got some, but I don't. One just doesn't come to mind when I think of Atlanta.
It's the chicken and waffles place.
Roscoe's?
Yeah. Is it a Roscoe's?
That's what's
No.
No,
That's
that's
what's-
not it. That's not it then. But it's a chicken and waffles place in Atlanta.
Unless you're talking about is it Patty LaBelle's restaurant?
Yeah, I think so.
Um,
Whatever that one was called. They were good though.
yeah, well, I think I'm all done.
I want some White Castle. Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate y'all for coming.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for inviting us. Y'all gonna do your little Instagram, TikToks, and all that?
Thank y'all for listening. Yeah, you can find. Did you have a hand up?
No, it's
Okay. You can find. I know last time you tried to avoid saying you can find me.
It's all good.
I am on Instagram, HAPPEE __ MILOS. I'm on Twitter, HAPPY.
No X.
Thank you.
Every time.
I still say Twitter, so I get it.
I don't know if it's 1 underscore or 3 underscores, but it's some underscores, MILOS, and we have YouTube, big and short of it all.
And like and subscribe on that.
We're doing well. We're doing well.
I mean, you know. You can find me on Instagram at DA_bear29. You mentioned TikTok? Yeah, we got a TikTok, big and short of it all. Big and short. You know, you can look that up as well. I also have a Hotmail called Hot Dog Skinner at hotmail.com.
I'm gone.
All right,
Let me out this mud.
yeah, I'll take care of that.